What's up, Rock My Cock 69 Balls? Okay, I'm gonna review your video and then make points on it. Okay, I do not hate all juggalos. I have a very cool friend who just happens to be a juggalette. Nevertheless, the fact remains that 99% of juggalos are complete and utter idiots. They embrace the music not because it's exceptional or has meaning, but to be part of this so-called family that I never stop hearing about. Okay. Yes, you're right. There are some juggalos that listen to ICP because others listen to ICP. Actually, there are people that listen to ICP because others listen to ICP, not necessarily juggalos. And trust me, I know a good few people who just listen to ICP and are not juggalos. Most of the juggalos I know the actual meaning behind ICP's words, including myself. I can point out on Halls of Illusion what the meaning behind everything is, and actually Jay and Shaggy they say straight out exactly what the meaning is behind that song. The music is not good. The lyrics are the same recycled, immature, misogynistic, and homophobic garbage you would find scribbled in any high school bathroom where 90% of their fan base resides. Fucking a fat bitch is not in any way, shape, or form funny. It is only a testament to the pea-brain audience it caters to, or the disgusting fact that this group exists in the first place. Okay? Their lyrics are not recycled. Yes, they might be somewhat immature because yeah, they talk about killing, and that's something you talked about when you were in high school. But they're not, as I said, the lyrics aren't really recycled. I mean, yeah, they talk about bigotry in the majority of their songs, which bigotry is what ICP is against. They hate bigots. And yes, that might lead them into being bigots themselves, but they hate the true bigots, you know. And it's not just rednecks who are bigots. It's just about anybody. A black person could be a bigot. A bigot is someone who hates someone for the skin color, hates someone for their hair, hates someone for the way they dress, hates someone for the fucking music they listen to, their religion, etc., etc. And that's what ICP is against. Because throughout their life they were constantly harassed by bigots. They were constantly harassed by people who hated them for one reason or another. And most juggalos were hated. They were, you know, there were a lot of bigots. There always will be bigots, and they will never stop it. Let's see. Let's move on. While they are dumbasses, Violent J, I'm sure he's very violent, and Shaggy Who Dope have succeeded at manipulating hundreds of thousands of people. Ever notice how much ICP merchandise there is? Wake up. They want you to spend all your money. This is how they make a living. They didn't graduate high school. They prey on weak-minded, dejected individuals and lure them into a false sense of belonging, and then they have you. Let's see. I'm gonna skip a little bit further ahead so I can read a point that you made that went along with that specific paragraph. ICP are sellouts. They have started their own professional wrestling league as if they needed an excuse to get their ass kicked. Which brings me to my next point. Why do you insist on threatening my life over the internet? Where will that get you? Juggalos are punks in reality, which is why they always stick close to their homies. And I'm reading directly from what you say. Well, I have to admit, yes, ICP has sold out within the past decade because there is so much merchandise out there. But they do it so that way, you know, the juggalos and the fans can represent the music they listen to. I mean, if you look at fucking Rob Zombie, if you look at Metallica, at fucking AC/DC, Alice Cooper, Dimmu Borgir, etc., they sold themselves out as well because they have so much fucking merchandise, it's not even funny. And ICP hasn't even hit 10% of what any of those groups have. So now I'm gonna skip back. Once upon a time, there was a man who preyed upon young people in search for guidance and belonging. They burned an X into their head to mark themselves out of society. They called each other family. This man was Charles Manson. Yes, that happened. Yes, Charles Manson did prey upon young people who needed guidance. But Charles Manson was a cult leader. His whole family was a cult. So, but the Juggalos, we're not a cult, we're not a gang, etc., etc. We are truly a family. We come together because we were meant to be together. It's a belonging. We belong together in a sense. There are so many better MCs out there that I don't know where to begin. Method Man, Be Real, Everlast, who is part of La Coca Nostra, who I don't even remember what record company they're on, but they are a good bit of Juggalos listen to, Everlast by himself. La Coca Nostra, House of Crazies, or House of Pain, that's what it was, House of Pain. Old Dirty Bastard, who did a song with ICP called Bitches, Nas, Ludacris, Ghostface Killah, GZA, etc. I think someone needs to teach you what real rap is about, where lyricism and flow and creativity count, not grease paint and soda. I'm going to be a grammar Nazi real quick. It should have been lyricism, comma, flow, comma, and creativity, not grease paint and soda. Sorry, I hate grammar. Hate people that fuck up with their grammar. Or actually, I hate it when people fuck up with their grammar. Yeah, I can kind of agree with you there, but ICP, they are lyrically adept in one perspective, but they suck in another perspective. And I don't know, that's as much as I can say to that. Let's see. So yeah, that was my video to you, Lucas. I spent fucking almost 8 minutes trying to cover a 1 minute and fucking 42-second video. So, but I got what I wanted to say out there. Hopefully I know you'll get this, because let's see, you've been online for 28 minutes now. So, whatever. Anyway, I'm done. I hope I got, my point across to you. And if not, oh well, that sucked. But it wasn't a waste of breath, because at least I made some good points. So, whatever. Peace.